From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning. This is Craig Allison with your Morning Pulse for Thursday, November 7th. Our first story has eyes on Capitol Hill. Following Trump's decisive presidential win, Republicans won the Senate, are feeling good about winning the House. This could give Republicans control over the executive and legislative branches, but dozens of key House races remain uncalled, to include the Nebraska race for District 2 in the U.S. House of Representatives. As it stands right now, incumbent Don Bacon has 51% of the vote to Tony Vargas' 49%. On Wednesday morning, Bacon declared victory, and if it stands, he will have held the position since 2016. Second story, staying in Nebraska, while senators are technically considered nonpartisan, there were 33 Republicans, 15 Democrats, and 1 independent. 33 votes is a supermajority, veto-proof, meaning it's usually easier for a Republican governor to get things across the finish line. There's still one race that's too close to call, but Governor Jim Pillen says he was expecting more Republican seats this time around. The third story, a Lincoln teen has been found guilty of first-degree murder stemming from a deadly shooting that happened at a Lincoln house party in March of last year. Police say 19-year-old Kayshawn McCree, then 17 years old, pulled out a gun after talking to 18-year-old Damian Brave. McCree then shot Brave multiple times, and Brave eventually died at the hospital. While McCree's trial lasted more than a week, it's not clear when he'll be sentenced. Fourth story, 2 Nebraska bonds for schools failed to pass this election cycle. Voters in Merrick and Howard counties refused to pass a nearly $13 million bond for Palmer Public Schools. The vote was 245 for and 289 against. And St. Paul Public Schools were also unable to get a $14 million bond passed on Election Day. 52% of voters voting against it. Wrapping things up with your final story, Nebraska is sitting at the top of the Big Ten leaderboard, at least when it comes to donating blood. As part of the We Give Blood Big Ten blood drive, Nebraska has saved an estimated 7,200 lives with more than 2,400 donors. Both of those totals are more than double what Wisconsin, the second-place school, has raked in. Winning school will get $1 million to put toward advancing student or community health. The competition runs till December 6th, so there's still time to donate and contribute to the Big Ten competition. That is your Morning Pulse for today, and we'll wrap things up with a look at your 7-day forecast.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.